What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are bringing back another video on the red car. In one of the last videos that you saw, don't know when it was posted in relative to this video, but I was fucking around with the rear and got the 4-inch lowerings, or the 4-inch springs in there to get her mad low, and she's like on the ground now, which is pretty dope. But I gotta roll the fenders, I gotta do all this, that, and the other to get the fitment dialed in. Right now, I kind of need to roll the fenders like hella to get the fitment to look right and like to be really flush and everything, which is kind of unfortunate, but I kind of like gotta do it anyway, but whatever, like I'm gonna do it. The shitty thing is, well, one, destroying the fenders, but I'm not too worried about that. But it's such a fucking pain in the ass to do with a fender roller. I have a fender roller. I'm using the fender roller. It's too big, so I had to drop the sway bar, had to drop the coilover bolt on the bottom and press the hub and the knuckle all the way down so the damn fender roller would even fit in there. I got the other side kind of done yesterday. It needs to be pulled way more than it is, but it's rolled and it fits for now, and that's what the goal is. It's definitely a lot more rolled than it was the other day, and I kind of need to paint it, and I forgot about that. So I'm gonna do that today as well. But yeah, so it's a lot more rolled than it was yesterday. It is definitely more pulled. It's not that pulled, but I'm trying not to destroy the fenders, so I'm gonna go ahead and just work on that side. I'm just gonna see if I can pull that side out, and if that side gets pulled out further, then I'll pull this side out further, and I'm gonna just have to keep going back and forth until I get them perfectly how I want. Right now, the fitment is like super close together on negative 15 degrees on how I have this set up right now with these wheels and spacers. One, I don't have to technically run this spacer or anything like that to fit these wheels. I want to run high camber, but I don't want to run 15 degrees of camber. So I'm trying to roll the fenders so I can roll like negative 14, negative 13 in the rear, probably negative 14, but yeah, we're just gonna have to figure this all out and then get wheels eventually. I don't know how easily you'll be able to see this, but I got this side pretty damn rolled for the most part. It's pretty flat. It's not on the ground, clearly, but this side seems to fit. I'm not 100% sure yet. I had to take out this shit back here and bend the fuck out of a bracket up here. That's fucking hella bent, so hopefully that doesn't hit anything. So I'll show you that in a minute, but you can kind of see, like, hardly even tell that it's pulled because it's hardly pulled. But this side is definitely less pulled than the other side. You can tell because that's like inwards and this is like straight. So I also kind of zip tied up these brake line cables because that's like mad close to the ground. So the e-brake cable, I mean. So I'd rather not drag it on the ground. Yeah, so you see we got fucking everything off in here. Try to get this bitch rolled. It needs hella on this side. Get it done. Okay, we're back. It's been a few days. Our homies and I actually went and shortened the fender roller, which I'll show you in a second, I guess. Since you've seen me, I just rolled the hell out of this fender. I haven't pulled it too much yet, but it is like completely flat. We're getting that fitment dialed in. We're getting closer and closer on this side, which I'm about to set it down and show you. But instead, I'll show you the fender roller video first. It's not very long, it's just like 20-30 seconds, just showing you that we cut it. Not very much footage, but it's there. So we'll be right back. We cut down our fender roller, painted it black, to make it actually fit on lower cars. We welded the nut back onto that piece, shorten that piece. Shit. That piece. Bro, we got so this should be pretty dope. We got Logan's motor. Okay, so now that you saw that, as you can see, this part, it's kind of hard to tell from like not being like not holding it, but this part's 100% shorter, and we also shortened the part in here. So yeah, we'll see if this works, and we're about to set the car down on this height. I've made a few adjustments and the roll. I'm kind of expecting it not to fit. I need to roll a little bit more, but I need to get this fitment dialed in perfect. Trying to stick it around negative 13, negative 14 degrees of camber. I'm sitting around negative 15 right now, maybe negative 14 and a half. I've taken it out to rotations, so hopefully that does enough. So yeah, let's set it up and then set it down. All right, it's a half decent angle. Sorry if it's a little crooked because the box that it's sitting on is a little crooked. But I gotta go really slow for this to make sure that it doesn't fuck up my fender. So, start it down. Alright. It's getting there. I still feel like I can come out like another degree. It's getting closer and closer though. That's for damn sure. It's just not there yet. Alright, we're gonna do some more adjustments. Basically the same thing until it's sitting on the fender. And I need to roll the fender out because I want this fitment to be as good as possible. As you can see, I actually realized that my tire was sitting on the upper fender, which is no bueno, as you guys would know. And I think I fixed that issue. I think it's really tight right there. But I don't even think it hits. Should I tub this thing? Cut the trunk out? I don't know. So I've basically been dialing in camber this entire day, trying to get this fitment as good as I want it to. As you can see, it's still just tucking the top of that lip. Very close on fitment wise all around right now. It needs a little bit more of a roll, a little bit more of a pull, I mean. But it is very, very close to being right, exactly how I want it. I took out a little bit of camber, exactly how I wanted. As you can see from this side to this side. If you look at this side, you can see that it's definitely tucked in more. Not too much more, but definitely more. And then we come over to here, and it lines up a lot better with the car while tucking. Looks dope. Like I said, I do need to roll the fender a little bit more because I think it's gonna hit on that side. So I will do that tomorrow. It's about to get dark. Fucking dark. It's only 5:30, but it gets cold as shit so quick. So fuck that, I'm going inside. Tomorrow, I will roll this side because as soon as this side's rolled, I'm basically done with this corner because I already adjusted it to how I want the camber and everything set up, how I want the height. It clears up top now. It does not hit the tire on top of the fender well anymore, which is dope. And then the other side, it needs to be adjusted and rolled more. So that's gonna take a minute, probably all day tomorrow, or whatever happens. So yeah, I guess we'll see you then. Okay, so I don't quite remember what I recorded last, but it's been a minute. It is now nighttime. I don't even remember if it's the same day of recording, but I've finished up with the other side, as I'm pretty sure I showed you. If not, I'll show you again. I'll go check. And then I just don't know if I just adjusted the camber and rolled this side, the passenger side, for the first time. So we're gonna see how it sits. I rolled the hell out of it. It might need a little more rolled, it might not sure. I'm gonna put it on. I took some camber out of it, so we're gonna measure them both once it's on the ground. Hopefully everything clears. I'm gonna have to go down really slow and watch, of course, for this, so it doesn't break if it, you know, doesn't have enough camber. I don't want it to hit the quarters or anything. So yeah, we're gonna check this right now. We're gonna put the wheel back on and lower it back down. So we'll be right back. Okay, so we are about to drop her down for the first time and hope that everything clears. It was pretty close to begin with, and I did take out a lot of camber, but I did roll the fenders hella, so we're just gonna go down really slow and just hope that everything is okay here. Let's go slow. So it looks like that's pretty damn close to touching it. It looks like it probably is touching it. Yeah, it is touching it right there. Wonder, it might be sitting on it actually. No, maybe not. It's definitely close to sitting on it if it's not sitting on it. Definitely need to pull it out a tiny bit more. I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, take a look. Some camber definitely came out of it, it seems, for sure. We're gonna measure both sides real quick. So we are on this side, as you guys saw, and we are going to, I rolled it. I think I showed you guys. I rolled it hella, about as much as I did the other side. I'm to the point where I need to adjust camber. Oh, you can see how big my space is. I'm to the point I need to adjust camber and height to get it to match the other side. I need to go about another spin in, maybe 2 spins. I'm just gonna do 1 spin and then adjust the height of it. Just drop it down a little bit, tuck a little more lip to match the other side. It basically clears now, but that side has like, I think 13 or 14 degrees of camber, like 13.5, and this one has like 13, and it just hardly doesn't clear. And I just want to match that side because I like the way that side looks more. So we're just gonna add a tiny bit of camber and lower it, and we'll see how it looks. All right, so we got her rolled, we got her cambered, we got her fitting right. It's pretty close. It's not the tightest fitment in the world, but she's pretty close there. Matches on both sides. Right about negative 13 degrees of camber. Same height. Clears, I think. It doesn't hit the top of the fender wells, I'm pretty sure. And all that. It looks so good. I can't wait to get the front stuff on. I'm also really tired of working on the back of this car. I'm sure you guys are tired of seeing videos of me working on the back of this car. So I'm definitely ready to change it up. Other than that, really don't have much more to show you on this car for now until I do the front camber arms and stuff. Besides the tint I think I told you guys about. So I'm getting both this cars tinted, and now I can take it to get tinted, which is kind of the whole point of me getting that ready. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. Everything helps. And peace out.